So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UCF.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Knights keep the football on the move. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge special teams score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times when we talk about vision, usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
We see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's good, right down the middle. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Pena. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the handoff. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's UCF in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the second down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And Honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. On the move now. Going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rhodes. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. They keep him off balance with a run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCF. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Punt over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Knights. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Throwing again on second and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Pena. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass complete. It's second down now. A play action looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Defense is coming after him. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Launches it deep down the left side. He's put for a third time tonight.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Offense ready to start this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Let's go.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A quick juke.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Receiver makes the catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. UCF offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And they've got the return of Corral. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35. UCF 24.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So a 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Toss it to the back, running left. He gets loose. Now here he goes. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
2nd and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
UCF 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of...
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the move now. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure you can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
It's no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out now for the fun part. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your...